What is up, everyone? I am Deviantart Cringe, and ladies and gentlemen, today in this episode we're going to be taking a look at Unikitty. Yes, everyone, that pretty cool little show that's on CN right now. It's going to be getting another season. Right now, currently new episodes are airing every single day, and this month of February and all that stuff. Funny thing, actually, I originally wanted to do a video on Caillou cringe because, of course, I have seen a good amount of both comments and notes of people requesting Caillou cringe and all that stuff. But sadly, I couldn't really find anything besides shitposting and all that. So I decided to let's take a look at Unikitty and see what the DA side of the fandom has in store for us. I hope it's nothing too huge. So yeah, we better get ready for this. Welp, it looks like yeah, it's a little bit out there. Yeah, I hoped that it wouldn't be too bad, but it looks like a huge mishmash of weirdness right off the bat. Take a look at this. I can see a lot of stuff over here. Unikitty voring one of the characters. I think his name is Lord Frown and all that stuff. Yeah. This is pretty much the most detailed Lego vor I've ever seen in my life. Take a look at that, folks. Take a look at that. And of course, funnily enough, the picture is actually pretty well drawn, and much to all of our dismay. Nothing personal, princess, this is a request that you initiated. But this isn't inflation, it's just vor. I know all about the topic. Well, given your name, I'm pretty sure that you know a lot about that. Request by Funimation 2002, Unikitty vor. This guy has requested a stuffed Unikitty. I didn't want to make her too big, so I kept her relatively small. This will probably be my first and last vor/inflation art. I don't see the appeal. Funimation 2002 got special treatment because he is a loyal Hydra supporter. Ooh, this other guy has the Nest request coming. Hail Hydra. Well, how the fuck did this guy persuade you to make this? I don't know. Oh wait, I asked you to make stuffed Unikitty, not boring motherfucker XD. Well, typing something like this basically makes you the human embodiment of a fedora, so I hope you're happy with yourself. I see 2Bs don't know the difference between vor and inflation. You're accepting requests? Can I request? Can I make a request? That Super Battle Droid, though, the most random thing I've seen in a Unikitty picture. 11 out of 10, what the fuck? My thoughts exactly. Not at this time, they are closed, but if you have a Unikitty OC, I think I can feature him. Oh, and take a look at this. Now we have another piece of Unikitty vor, and this is also made by the same guy that requested the first picture, so beautiful again. Just awesome. And not only that, but it looks like this one has a little bit of a circle tool madness happening onto it. Yeah, and if we take a look at it, the character modeling and all that stuff, it looks like a little sprinkling of K4ia's character model. It's just beautiful. And by the way, don't even get me started on the broken up line work. I mean, take a look at that. It kind of looks like the character was dipped in some outline-eating acid, if you ask me. So, Lachlan, how do you like it in my tummy? Oh my gosh, why did you eat the Columbia TriStar TV logo, the torch burning my butt off? Like, you know how in the first picture someone actually commented that this was the most random thing they've seen in a Unikitty picture? Well, I think this right here just takes the cake. Eating the Columbia TriStar logos. Yeah, take a look at that. The torch is apparently burning his ass off. Yeah. This is the first time I've seen anyone make a vor pic where the character eats not only another character, but a movie logo. This has got to be a first for DA Cringe. Gift, Unikitty's fiery meal. More gifts for this guy here. Unikitty eaten not only Lachlan, but the Columbia TriStar television logo, or CYT for short, causing Lachlan land in the torch lady torch burn his butt off. Builders by this guy and this guy. Unikitty is owned by Phil Miller, Clus Lord, Warner Brothers, Cartoon Network, Warner Bros. Pictures, Warner Media, blah, 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 a lot of Warners. CDTO is owned by Sony and Sony Pictures TV. Lachlan is owned by this guy. And here's the full logo. I don't know how to animate. LMAO! LOL! Okay, everyone, take a look at this. Now we get into the much weirder side of things. Take a look at that face. She is like, oh yeah, big boy, you wanted these big titties in your face. Jesus H. Christ, why would anyone decide to put titties a cat horse hybrid. Take a look at that, just unbelievable. And take a look at her little tiny wings poking out of there. They kind of look like wisdom teeth, don't you think? And of course, over here we can see her tiny little tail just carelessly fluttering in the wind. Most likely that wind is coming out of her ass because she is probably leaking all of that air. Over here we can see the outline of a belly button. Of course, whenever you draw like vor or inflation pics or fattening, whatever, you gotta draw a little bit of that belly button so people can get their complimentary hard-ons and all that stuff. Unikitty Inflation Festival. Warner Brothers copyright the Lego Movie. And of course, no comments because how can you explain any of this? Seriously. Okay, everyone, and now it looks like we have a good example of something that is so goddamn lazy that it's not even funny. We literally have a screenshot that's been cropped and a little bit of circle tool madness right here to signify a big inflated belly, nice and puffy for all of those inflation enthusiasts out there. Oh yeah, I swear to God, this is like such a huge display of artistic talent. It's unbelievable. When we actually saw the first picture, it was really well made and all that stuff. It's kind of like looking at the bar really high when it comes to all of these weird fetish pictures and all that. And then you look at the very lowest part of the bar and you see this. And inflation edited with actual inflation. Puppycorn, big sis, I feel weird. Unikitty is legitimately too confused to give it straight to him. Well, that would basically be my reaction. A cherry version, I will not be checking that out, thank you very much. Well, Puppycorn is extra fat. Awesome! Roleplay? Aw, he's so cute. He is, ain't he? Yeah! Like a big ol' floofball. Now he's Puffycorn. Yup. Well, folks, it looks like in this video we've seen a huge trend of vor inflation. The good thing is there is no diaper stuff, which puts a smile on my face at least a little bit. I still don't know what to make of this. This is another one in this in the whole inflation to the point where the character looks like a giant balloon, and it looks like their skeleton is probably floating somewhere in the middle. I mean, take a look at this. Unikitty's poor little legs are just nubs at this point, and you can see that she is definitely not enjoying this. I mean, her face is just, oh my god, I hope I don't explode. Hugely overinflated Unikitty. I wonder who's inflating her. Whoever it is, I think that's enough air, but at least she's good enough for a lot of people to lay on. Unikitty belongs to Lego/Cartoon Network. Yeah, this is pretty much the thing that a lot of these inflation enthusiasts view these poor little characters as soon as they completely incapacitate them and make them just regret their life decisions. They just want to use them as a makeshift mattress. Craggles all over her. Nasty art you have there. Yeah, it's not nasty, it's cute, and if you don't like it, then don't comment. Well, how the hell are people supposed to critique it then? Don't feel bad, Unikitty, you look adorable. Hugs, Unikitty. Purr. Me kisses her nose. Unikitty, will you marry me? Blushed. Unikitty, I can take the hose out of your mouth. Nods. Shows her a ring pop. Unikitty, are you okay? Well, she doesn't look okay to me. She's fine. Phew, I'm just worried about her. Puppycorn, sis? Unikitty, hi! And then as soon as she says hi, the air starts blowing out of her and she just jets off into space. Puppycorn, sis, what happened? You're all huge and round. Unikitty, I'm a balloon! Puppycorn pokes her. Whimpered and inflated my body creaks. Well, everyone, that about wraps it up for Unikitty. I do gotta say, we've taken a bit of a journey, you know? Some good-looking art, some really bad-looking art, I gotta say, and some super lazy looking art, which really isn't even art, to say the least. Anyway, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, press the bell icon, and if you wish to support me in a different way, my Patreon link is in the description below. And as always, I am Deviantart Cringe, and I'll be seeing you guys else in the next video.